Wontumi directed MPP for say omunyi Alan pictures wo nyan fa one person was sacrificed for the party, financially, commitment, communication be the board party. Today, if the person is no more with the party, science where there's and not you see, my love and respect for the Alan Kwajoche Mantias move from 100% to 200%. So I bought Penny Pabako or yet trade to Judas Iscariot. Penny Pabako owning Kaye, and it doesn't show loyalty to people who are helping. I won't be number one. Now, I want to cut radio station, TV station, ADD Alan Atawanti.
Oh, Solinge, Mamura Mali. And you could be ambassador there when you have no guess, or now for four. And I'm saying, no guess, so now for guess, I won't be. No guess, I know now for four. Mutimani, I know you know, ma. President Kufo, Asadu Baba, yet, said Minister, I'm a no so, you're a flower and cash. Sarah is an issue when begin say, no, it's a curse to him.
I said, Alan, or that a member sooner, I wouldn't appear because first, Alan, you know, you're not there. Quiet,
yes. But this time round, a broso, a man, a broso. Want to be say Judas Iscariot. He's a betrayer. Open the Pabakua or Boa won't to me. Alan Kwajoche man.
And then Ukraine for Ghana for a part, Russia for you say, yes, stop. No more, you any baby formula.
If you go to Ukraine and Russia, one crown or more corner, the economy is better than Ghana. So if you look at this kind of countries, one, the economy is in good condition. They have good power supply. Yes. So if I buy machines and a more credit, you know so much matter. But Ghana high and Chinese. I'm going to tell you countries that has benefited from Agric. The other kind of China, 22%. Now I'm looking at China, the Agric farms, 22% they fill the whole world. Ghana, you know, be an Ajumuda Hopa, make my drama of minor, and then she say, what is coming will even be worse. I'm telling you. Another I'm looking at Ghana 4 countries, Burkina Faso. Ghana 4 Kramu, a big Kram, a bunch of Kram, 4 Kram.
Many Burkina and say in Sunto.
The 5 northern regions, southern region, eastern region are from plains. I have been one was say to Ghana, now you see a here. And Sasia Yankupon, ya chain, Ama ya agro processing industries in this country. The show was as a Utumak Japan. I will use Agric to feed the whole Africa.
China for more they should tell me I'm lying. Ghana I also be brew dam be brew.
Let's soon the regal I'm seeing.
And so Papa a bit to be a year human. Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
I will share for my Kwaba at the back channel. So channel did the solid TV. Mr. Subscribe to the channel. Now bon notification button. Let's share link. I can say over like page, or comments in here pa. In fact, you call channel so you can kind of comment na yani any sopa. Now production in every Ghana Ken Studio. See a production from Ghana Ken Studio by the power of the internet and onsa ebekabi. Now swash it. Now and na ye tenasia na ye boko. Okay say honorable Kennedy Kwame compare ko Japan ebra no wo born toa say MPP delegates o menye gidie wo no mato aba amano no. And some ma ko kan ye ne say se ye to aba ma be Ghana man pani a what the 5 northern region Afram plain and Accra plain be feed the whole of Africa. And some na ba be hu and some na ba be here. Reason is say and na social sikabotra ye tam e de $1 e de kra emo ene abru e de bo man mu aka ho bi man ye dollar no ene sidi ho aye bebre sidi ane wato nsum a ye pen bi a ye hunu eye sikabotra ye de kra enuane ba na onim say 2021 Ghana emo kra ye kra emo ko a ye kra e de bo man mu na 805,000 metric tons of rice. Na unim sikabotra ye fire na Ghana cities get $dollars e de class amon e de buy Ghana enfa na ekwa kodui e de na ekosi Kenya Japan is the solution enti na ye ba bedi nkomo e de afa kuaye e ho nsem ade ne ye ya ebeyi ana ye ya enye yi. Another topic so I share and so say the former finance minister, the former MP for Ejoso Abato Mpesiaso, lawyer John Amputuakuma the late. And na ye na yi. Na ona ye na se no. Chama wuntumi wo muade. directly say yentete Alan posters because Alan a free MPP mu na enu echi okwata radio so e kan nsem hunu e fa Alan ho no e no ye na adwe se okwa akochia Alan e ma Alan e de nsa e wo fom ebi se oya ade pa ebi se opani enye sa Franco de hita e ba be kam na ensem no mienu ya bo ho komo but the key on the agenda e ne Agric ye ba be honorable Ken e workable and say workable. You a lot of videos, a lot of pictures. I baba share about mechanized farm on our Ken can one seven. On our Ken no general and as a debia a workable. Ye be na yes be ye identity na de biano ye tamsika e kokra e mo e bru e yu atoko at the bagana, which I'm about to Franco de Tabacam. I wish I for your transfer Franco de Tabacam. Franco Aquaba. Oh, now, Namiadum. But I'm one day back. Mamma Chad is you. Papa, Papa didn't say me, shut down and no. And yes, but most of me need choice in here. Men no shadan. You have no choice. Yes, I quite say Abua Jata. What take you? Yes. Now also you prove. Now say only Jatabe Yaka. Like the why you say, we probably be a quacker. We are going to say, here you need Yaka. He said, me no, me need capre, but never pay on your fine. There be not maybe say, what say, who proves also the Jatayaka. Then you have yourself quiet opposite it. One of Quackotrum, and then you're also born you are the quiet in the head attendance. Okay. And to know it as well comply. Martin, what to know? And I said, over whom you have no quiet. The change solicitor, what change solicitor, and my papa. By say, in fact, we never present the round. Martin, and I said, I said, no can now say the fatu channel two once. I say, you two once. So, you have a code, you have a code, and I mean, about I tell you, and I'm a tell you, I was chef. Yeah. I'm not catching say, or tear classic. I chef with the air class. You will say, UK or Mama Visa. Yes. The authorities comes from Seaford. Okay. A cast as an say, and I was a man. Not many about tell you, no defending who say, chef from what 2 clubs. I'm saying, such Sheffield United Sheffield or more. And a Sheffield, what is it? I'm the championship, or almost a comeback. But all the same, almost a now good need your question for more. 3 big hospitals, or the Bagan has Agro. Shabu. And then you call from Cromio or Germany, okay. Your friend Elder and Tribus Yaku, okay. Heaven Power Church, or Germany. Now, Baby will be an Amentian. Namenka say, I'm a fair man who say, me Crumni when she need, no so who's any Crumni, no fisherman number of Fremeno. It's enough, or Crumni now. Bridge or Fanya Juma. Yes, was a yen. Also, the offering. I said, only Wontumi and Quate. When you form Quabridge, I said 2 minutes. I asked for Joe Davis and a elder and Chibus Yako. There was also and Charles. Oh, David, mean to me. I debut mean to me. You just be open, you just be frank and tell them the reality. Mean to me. I'm not quite so from a bed because me mean to me. I'm a first band a Juma. Shall we mean to me? That is mean to me. David, mean to me. No, Kenya no go we that a small for Paul. Bonnie be a course with VSB atrocities be our but Yango can say, Bonia, why you a person Mao yet, but I will preach against Bonana. They may yamepe. They have made a boami yamepe. Don't know what me pay. We are now, Franco, Madame Casa family, Franco is so fellow near Casa. Now, Franco, yes, and they buy a bon common. Okay, now, and common fact, and then basically on K de Japan. All right, so the 5 northern region to feed the whole of Africa. Okay, where I say a workable and I say a near workable, you be you common. Now, I think so. I'm not Chama Wontumi. Yes. John Kuma Yasi. Yes. Or compare Alan Koyacha Matia. But not Alan Chinese. Oh, sir. But me perceive a video be. Video be Alan resign. The Chama Wontumi a kafano.
Oh, Solinge, Solinge, Mamula Mali, Solinge, Solinge. What was it under wow? Because it was certificate. I'm not President Kufuor could be ambassador. edu ko di ambassador ne de wani agye oni wo gas onamfofo ala chamate woni wo gas o na fa gas awmambi oni wo gas ani onamfofo mutimani ani wo hire no ma e ko school papa President Kufo asadu baba ye trade minister wa ama no so ye no fro Alan Cash unim abra oni Akufo ado ye campaign baako na sa abre no omu kosrem Akufo ado free ho ye yape na kakakra bi ama se 3 days na ye enti there's no way abetime ye o fly helicopter no fly no de kokosi ho Alan Cash what do you know what do you know
101.3 FM
me dey say sa resonation when me dey say no me it's a curse to him because some people are no onko busa sofofo se be hu se okọ sofo amu akwata aye
yeah
amo ya yi no o ti ase me hu se baby kura no na sofo amu akwata no kura prophesy say odwe se the leadership say obe lead you know odwe se aye curse to pa onko pa onko sofofo bia on peso ye bia say the party baby MPP asia so so edwa babedrei na de wanya no say no obi anya enti ko obi wetima kasa onya bi we de ye be kasa o enti me be kasa no ye reservation we antia anya oyin ba wo kan say yesu na ekwa kobobo a de bo no ye ne dia no so we twa no ana se wo se no aka kire o se wache ne bo ebi no aye o now no wo hwe mu pa me party a wo se wate ye no aye NDC for pa no mani age
afrafranto
yes afrafranto me mo busu afaru wuti ekoko se hwe
ase munya mo yese mama Dr. Bawumia na abaye flag bearer
because ye hu ne mapa o Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wu esi ani ade ani asoroti a ebo ye no aye ade a me se o trade ampo nyankopon me se MPP
101.3
abema ya baako ne ya concentrate eniema a wo se ye ai enam kwa so abetima me ya we ne aba no ati presidential ye wo mu ye yi asante memu ha se ye yi asema mekan meka ade se regional chairman ye dokre ba wo mi amfa sika amaha ayamanfo no a omo wo asante mantem ha sei no omo hu se omo hu adwuma pa ewo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mu no dwe se yakoto abane ma no a obetimi aboa me atimi awe ne no ana omo agye sika me issue statement
yeah
me issue statement et obi eno a odiskabra ye wa ha sa fe na Bawumia de bre de a onde on famre me ya sante regional chairman meje but on fa bi ma ha ye nyina ye hia ne ya ka che ne se aha de ade asante ma pay mpuntuo menam kwam a me ba ya no sa wo fa aya wo free be kwa run about no so na de ba be fa park and gardens ho na de ba
Santa about
sata ko hwe kwan a omoye we ni ade a ye hwehwe
101.3
ye pese aya swami interchange bonkra ene akwan hodo a sese ye kwan no foforo efiri nkran be si kumase no eno ne ade a asantema ye hwehwe mpuntu enti ye pese wudi bibi bebre ye no waka kire se ye no wabre enti asantema ye pempuntu me this statement we made buy ye walam me kaka mekane say
say from 2007 primaries no nyema esisi ye na chitafo onu ankasa wodi nania
yenhwe video ebra na chama wontumi odi vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no mochia omokudu cha Alan anim no either deliberate or I don't know what happened. Alan one chacha ma Wontumi on se be face video. They no see no. Chama Wontumi o deserve do nya na say Alan was so rude on him.
Shabu,
Franco.
Mami Chobibia, maybe I'm a cassette is an honor and a privilege to enter into the various offices and homes of people. Pay your location, maybe I will be an Shabu Yachio. And right, you see, my love and respect for Urani at the Alan Kwajoche Manti has moved from 100% to 200%.
A day.
Shama make us some show. Ababa individual differences. And then Ubetia, my dear, will be other car, make the Macasam Yachel. Ubetia, my dear, in the full glow of people, Mr. Yachel, Bemakumo, no problem. Adia Alan Iron and Ran. My respect for Alan has risen to 200%. Saibu, open Pabako, yet trade to Judas Iscariot. Open Pabako on Ninkaye, and it doesn't show loyalty to people who has helped him. Won't be number one.
No, Bontino Salan Kodasad.
Yes, I. Now, won't you quote radio station, TV station? Eddie Alan at Atamante. Adiba Kwayami Yanis Alan Kwajoche Manti has shown commitment for the party since 1992.
I said, I know, dear, I said, they say, ye canny paboom. I said, Alan, a Wontumi a chum. I'm Alan Kwabina.
Sabu,
Franco.
Ocean Wama, when the Eddie Wontumi catch Alana. What he? What's it Alan, your position, your story, to son and girls, the coin? Look at this comedy talk. This childish talk. Alan is a legally wedded man. Tiasma me catch on ye. Or a legally wedded man. And I understand we know you might know one or two things about me. It is secret between you and me.
Yeah.
If you look at say Wontumi, he was a strong confidant to Alan Kwajoche Manti. One Alan and I eba. And it's a near fan is also free Alan Poetia. Nasa wo kwana na dan kwa kufa no ba omye mochi a. Why do you make this childish comment?
So then the girls enjoy.
Aseme na wo catch Alan yere. What are you preaching to Alan's wife? Jerikan. Ni eto so me Sabu. Ade Alan ayi na ma penasem mo. Where abrabo yebu. So obi ye wade na sade na nya. Mani panu who say you have issues with the person. Let people know so you have problem with the person.
I said Alan or that a member sooner a woman appear because first Alan you need no yana dia quiet yes or no was some come
but this time round a broso a mena broso. Wontumi say Judas Iscariot. Wontumi he's a betrayer. Open nipa baako a obo Wontumi. When Wontumi was nobody, would making sure say you help him get close to a big man, the new patriotic party. Alan Kwajoche Manti.
On also na catch Wontumi say Uncle Bosom. So if you feel which look what started through her. So no di chair made reject.
Another. You have said the CEO for Shadow your friend is a solid TV. Papa. If you look at the personal relationship that we have with him, so I tell you, become pussy. Never pay a quack pre-position. Now so quack pre-position. Now because I should be measured by the kind of words on utterances that I make. The hand that has feed you before you don't bite it. And so feed you pen, we don't bite it. Sabu, I mean, it was a practice and come do come go ala mani wase I'm telling you, take it from me.
Yes, almost I go ala ni
yes. Go and check the 1 week. 1 week of John Kuma. And no more year because Alan of Frejuso. Alan of Frejuso.
You make him to home.
Good. You did carry your first one. Mammy cast up when Alan come on person they were even confused. I was saying some upon some because if you look at Wontumi MPP for now, no person would learn ambush, no more say yes, they are in power, they are taking concrete decisions over there. As I Ushan someone want to make Kafa Alan pa. I want to one Ferrari, I'm telling you. Want to one Ferrari. Chibu, listen to comments want to be directed MPP for say Omuni Alan pictures young friends to one person was sacrificed for the party, financially, commitment, communication, be their board party to get in the party if the person is no more with the party. Science where there's okay.
And the all supports Alan was swerving Wontumi. Our program as
also ever know. Okay, maybe JJ Rollins. Sam Papa Okovanda Point.
Yeah.
Okase State of the Nation address. Okovanda Point college just okwa
Fountia.
and can just Alan cries were in any. Whether deliberate or not deliberate. Can so catch as a manchia.
Fountia.
Famunchia. And then the pen about Gum anymore say, then you see me, you want to open up and talk to me. Well, listen to the comments from Wontumi.
Because at the island, Okase Honorable Ken Parliament, MPs be on ye in the Basabasano.
Yes.
On Bapa.
And Sabu, Mammy Cassamba on the way. The leadership of the party, especially the MPP, as a delegate of my Nadia Mammy. Wontumi is trying to label himself as a comedian, and I want him go. As a comedy, I'm going to
Ocean running meeting.
no comedy, I'm going to do
And a flag bearer.
comedy, I'm going to do so. Look at the kind of things you were saying. A person who has helped you before, and just want to be a Judas Iscariot, want to be a traitor. Chabu, maybe the problem.
Okay,
but it depends on how you deal with your matters, the kind of utterances that you make. Allah correct your man to be Canada. Then they said, "You make bunko to Uganda." Say, Alan, why you are them mania so back? Because one more young so Wontumi is a bad person. You don't want to associate yourself with Wontumi.
but that's Franco. Abusha for your bar, Abeco, your second topic, and so we see the Benyabre na Yababi doing come up. Now, and then I not pay a year you may baby will be a mess. So we a gun and knee, our work gun, and I say woman on it. What Bob Brat now so be fee, and you be paduty to a metron assassi a manson and now a diamond. Assassi bu or Okotwa, a course a Kajitia, Adia, so Tonajua, which my thought Kajitia and Pabua Najo, maybe if your name could be with any funny fan. Or tough phone Kajitia, Adia Mechano, now a seminar and I say be a tab. Now, oh, but and Kanya, Brony be a friend, or ye be. Or ye be ya tonsa safe in an for. I yen kratasem, I'll qua by moi, a room villa, dinner dasso. On toisa say a room villa, now young manson. Messina a dear air time a one can say. Uber toisa sin a we, Ubi sia na langa foaba. Or must a digging fee. So try digging fee new ye. Now what two first why you be as over two sure. Na langa for Saba, almost hitting the ground fee, Ubutia. Now, when and now room villa say, cha no pam no, and one say my channel. And Tia Coton Sassano, digging few, hitting few, ya cleaning in every so. Because ye dem quite near just Sassano, and assassin, ye the war alpha who be to them. Now, Sassano, a quite ensure and cania. And the gutters drinks any Nadiamo. A room villa. Messe offer na makan shaibula sisi say, dear Dakwan on yam famo. Would offer room villa say, shaibu say, dear Dakwan yen chamo. Assassin born at that form. Here what a flexible payment plan at the month. Kai say, Opa Sasia manso and now. Asasia won't talk now, San Gutiahoka. Asasia won't to me now buy money. Asase won't to another langa for Chichira yam so dear. Obi koto asase me bun tukun. He soja needy. Obi koto asase me chanensa. Obi koto asase and me jifinism. Messi se koto asase no room villa. Na so de asobo form o contract akoso. Na so unya even a singing course ye mistakenly actually be the amawa. Brashaibula siso abeje osika. A room villa. Number 0592 223386 0592 223386 Kai say and says papa dear a room villa. Ye baba caught your next topic. Basically, heart and net ye better near bon common. And dollar and 14.3 pound sterling HMU 16 euro HMU 12 at that. But we send a Bank of Ghana rating. Now Bank of Ghana this is rating abano. We kwa bontin na e twemu de make kan. Enti na ma ya bontin rate am free say a proper rate. Bank of Ghana can say rate is but e kwa wonya bi emfa ye. Na de aka obi man ne. Ghana sika ne ye pen ba bia yenya ayira nsem no. E sika o man ne tam e kwa krade e moba. E kra enchene de ba. E kra abru ayu edeba. Asa sika we ni kebetimi akipu no man no. When say 2021, Ghana ekra emo 805,000 metric tons and the ball my unim ye convert into dollars at the require. Now, honorable Ken a can simbi. Me pese question video ne de. Eba.
Choboy. So we call the 5 northern regions, Water region, Eastern region are from plains. I am in one was say a Ghana ha. Now you see a here. And Sasia Yankupon dia chain. You bet me a developer Agric. Ama ya agro processing industries in this country. The show bosses a to market Japan. I will use Agric to feed the whole Africa.
Honorable Ken, I can't say MPP delegates at Tuabamano. No be flag bearer, not subsequent guy for president there. What did the whole of the 5 northern regions, Afram plain and Accra plain, ever feeding the whole of Africa? Is it workable or is it not workable? Now other countries are yepi. Amane years enyepi. Burkina Faso president ya odi two and a beje or mine. What Tracia who say Kenya Japan way no is the way to go. I'm more than 4,000 tractors at their back or mining. Me perceive her video. Ne commentary any papa no car that's a team as on man penny no wa dwene Burkina adwene Africa ne the nimina 20 years is it workable?
And today we are in Burkina Faso. We are in Burkina Faso because there is one important development going on in Burkina Faso right now as I'm talking to you, and this development is unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this happening in Africa, but it is happening right under our nose. This development going on in Burkina Faso is making me to be happy. This is the first time I am being very happy for a president in Africa. And that president is Captain Ibrahim Traoré. What Captain Ibrahim Traoré did is unbelievable. For some of you who don't know about Ibrahim Traoré took over not up to 3 years and became the Burkina Faso's leader. Since then, he has been loved by many people in Burkina Faso, also many people in Africa. But this his love, which he got from people, did not got into his head, because he knew his target. His target is to improve development, employment, agriculture in Burkina Faso. And the way he did it is unbelievable. What you are looking at is 400 tractors, 239 tillers. The tillers, for some of you who do not know what it is a tractor that you can ride manually, like a wheelbarrow. And also motor pump, which is water pump. This is for irrigation. This money, he's supposed to have used it to buy cars, because presently, he is driving Land Rover Defender, 2001 model, which is costing about $12,000. But he decided not to change that.
Yes, it means he said an African leader. Ebe tam says can akwakoto sa mfidie diaba. Honorable Ken made mention of mechanized farming. You can mechanized farming na ade. Mechanized farming ayento si ayeto. Anase jollof. Me ko na me franco de hita. Wo sua ade about mechanized farming. Franco de hita.
Yes, sir.
You can Honorable Ken say oba be mechanized farming.
Yes.
For the 5 northern regions, the Accra plain and Afram plain, eba be feed the whole of Africa.
Yes.
Yahoo example of Burkina Faso president, Akokra tractors there, but Sayura mo there.
Sharu,
Thank you.
anytime I get the opportunity, I say, the reason why we vote for people is to think for us.
Yeah.
International is so prepositional. You can't control abandon the mouth. You sunlight. You be quiet. How much? Maybe 2 days prior to the elections. You be the abo go. Now you do this or 2 hours we elect you as a president and as a leader. The person is expecting so much from you.
Okay.
Leaders, I am conform. They sit down. They think. They plan ahead. They give proactive measures. Everything you have. I'm a management for into a different. We've seen certain leaders. Every mobile economy Ghana and also my economy. Now busy basa, but they are able to change the fortunes of their country. And the reason why we vote I see MPs, to become president, and say, we want them to think for us. That's why we give them sports utility vehicles. Your mom casa,
allowance.
Yes,
we pay them.
Yes, what we did the bottom allowance, you know. What I say, we did one more
the bottom, Pama,
yes,
bottom won't mean
yes, bottom allowance. So that is why we say so we need this kind of people. Secondly, now you need people who are too practical, pragmatic leaders. And Kenya compare the points number one. Saibu, Mr. The Biama Council of Bessia Kabim, mo campaign amoko 274 constituencies in Abuamo. It has opened your mind. It has conscientized you guys there be. If you go and say anything, you say anything, I'm open. And the about Kwame then say, Moya mo campaign, but you are able to identify the needs and the problems of the people and want to give solutions to the problem.
Sure.
And you take any compare quite a poor could do what you oh, not to most those facts you have, not to my kind of me just so opportunity some trouble my mamma be say, or Coco Pimo can tampos say, or could do I say, but be a credit Becobiano. He was giving solutions to the kind of problem that people wanted.
Yeah. Which I identify problems.
Yes, that should be the leader. The leader should be one person who is able to identify the problems. Yes, identifying the problem is part of the solution.
Okay.
It is anybody to identify problem and boy, I'm going to get to you conquer.
Okay.
Now, if you look at Ghana, say, now the down for the big president. I'm going to catch us a Ghana beyond 8. Oh, I'm going to say, young Casaba boy, and Brian conquest races, Kayan stress, and okay. Yes, I'm going for a young Casaba as a boy and Sassing. Yes, I'm going for a young Casaba. No matter what Ghana had about a year, and we are not going to do importation. We are going to make us no matter as a domestication. The area should be in the confines of geographical hemisphere of Ghana. And it is able to create democracy. We are so I'm not saying exporting. I'm saying yes. So if you can in 2017, 18, 19, I'm launching Ghana beyond 8. But today I'm telling you it's a fiasco.
But Franco, who shall Burkina Faso new leader?
Yes,
also a cool leader.
Yes,
but I don't know why now.
Yes,
and here or twice the next 5 years. Or Baba check for game of
Mamma Casam so, Shabu. And now the women might be cool about the trouble, but a person can have good policies. Or bet my formulator implementing here. You have the right mentality. Then what I tell you. Obama tells us to build stronger institutions, not stronger personalities.
Frankly, and your Burkina Faso president, your cat or cool, you say, a man who does say an initiate, yes. Now, Crater he said, or mining this Cabotra, yes, or call cat at the bar. He bought it on credit. Thank you. They're there now, because they've seen something good in it.
Yes, Obama will do with him. And look at the kind of allegiance all year. He's trying to make sure some conform here too powerful now. Financially, we are strong, economically, they are strong. He's trying to align himself with them. So it's Russia, no China. He's trying to build a bond and socialization between them. These are people, leaders. They sit down and they think about the welfare of their people.
So what them say more than 4,000
justice. Only the importance of agriculture. Ghana, I mean, Ghana, and Kwan will be Agric and farming. We see the person say the person is case. I mean, cancer means maybe Rashid people. And amount for business unemployment rate. He was a minister for youth and sports. And also youth today, brothers are no man on today, employment rate. Was saying, say, who yes, could I get my credit? Could change that? No one saw another book on what 1 years can look at this. But be a Jeremiah, give us solutions to problems in relation to unemployment. Look at the answer a former minister was giving, a cabinet minister was giving. And Sabu, as a bad Ghana, especially the mindset of Ghanaians, they say, as a way farm and as you are into Agric, as a case, ask yourself, how many people who are elders are intellectuals or more Agric? They will not do it. Banking and finance, they pay some culture, they pay immigration, they pay say. The reason being that the government of Ghana or Agric, people are not seeing the importance of it. Kenya compare kwa Japan. Mekaiso woye ne toa or kasano. He talk about tourism. He talk about ethanol. He talk about this. He talk about this. He's giving solutions to the needs of Ghanaians.
Kasafa ties.
Yes. It tells you say this one person what say. Let's say be also be president you. There's two different things. We make that also be the president. And do be said dear pa do make my abo man Ghana say the parent mean carry. A typical example is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But if you look at Kenya compare kwa Japan, or look at the one starting table. Or Tissy, but me or Biano, when he's talking, he gives solutions to the needs of the people. So you can't say farming a idea.
Okay.
The meaning of farming. Now go into your dictionary. Go and look at the meaning of farming. Google. Now go farm. Or say the act or the process of working the ground, planting seed and growing edible fruits. To me, they say farming. Now I say, yeah, when you say,
so
yes,
clear. So
thank you.
What do you?
Yes. Now for the 18 years, If you look at the meaning of farming, now Sabu,
animal farming.
Yes, and also,
yeah,
your animal farming, your aquaculture, no matter the abroad.
Yeah,
but we are looking at farming, Ankasa. Now Sabu, when we talk about
mechanized farming,
thank you.
Can mention of mechanized farming.
Sabu,
Franco,
in Africa, especially in Ghana, people are still used to the orthodox or the ordinary system of farming.
Okay,
the hoe and the cutlass.
That's not mechanized farming.
The hoe and the cutlass. And then you will see a farmer always they are poor in Ghana. Majority of farmers what they call the northern part of Ghana. Don't go now said and young confessor will my catch said they are financially sound.
That's not what the hoe and the cutlass they are farming. They hand to mouth.
Thank you. This is the panel. Obisu cry with the choice. Ya won two ya won na phone down oye. And if you go to the northern part, obi why ya won the papa phone down order. It was sorry also kwa for humanity. But Sabu mechanized. You see, to equip with machinery, especially to replace human or animal labor.
Okay.
Say animal labor, a bit donkey.
Yeah, more from
Yes, thank you. Yes, say a woman, a nipan kasa warrior. So when you talk about mechanized, we are using machinery to replace them.
The activities. Good.
To replace them. And if you come to mechanized farm, say agriculture using modern power equipment instead of animals or human labor.
Okay.
We are talking about modern day sophisticated machines. Modern day. And the advance and Shabu Sisi, ABS, Copium, USA, ABA machine, machine, yes, it is meant for farming. Where yes, it is meant for farming. So, Shabu, if you look at Ghana, one major problem is Ghana, about 10% of arable farms, arable farming now. As I said,
arable farms,
yes,
arable lands,
yes, arable land. As I said, that whole time. How you can use it for plowing and harvesting.
Okay, and we said such a farm player, Dasso,
yes,
where the 5 northern assassin and Dasso, a clap assassin, Dasso, a boa in raining like say a bipon,
yes,
a bone,
yes,
okay,
and Dasso, no, now Ghana, no, only 10% out of 100, and the year mechanized farming.
The arable land, oh my God,
yes.
100%, only 10%.
Only 10%.
And you use
yes. Surprisingly,
90% down.
And then yes, woman and then the animal labor now. Do you know per research? Say Ghana or more and fully per average they walk 5 kilometers from their homes to their farms. Walk on yes, 5 kilometers per average. So it tells any panel component from so it tells you there's a serious component problem. And the is what Ghana Agric. Always we believe so white collar jobs this man and I buy so mad attractive and lucrative. It's a man for attention said you. Sabu, if you come to Ghana, a lot of people are doing farming but they are getting nothing.
For you,
they are getting nothing. Because the panel, hoe and cutlass and obey you, manual labor and obey you. So always there is a problem. Now Sabu,
Franco.
Mami can't send back control. Now, if you look at mechanized farming, you look at the importance of mechanized farming. Yes, the other kind, timeliners. Now, if you look at Ghana, time in beating. What do you for pay? It makes us also to make our brewery a yes. Thank you. And the other say, Senipano, a labor, man labor, or the year, Jumana. Every time, no able to maybe 4 to 3 months. Senipano, a year, money to make you my yari.
But you no could do that and sooner.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And if you look at mechanized farming, because it's a machine, machines also depreciation come machines, no, but machine is here, you can program a timeline for the machines. So that my year maybe about 4 to 5 hours. No, I did not about 1 hour. No, I say Juma. So the machines a year human time, so it is efficient.
That tractor air plows us,
yes.
Because Asasia can be 100 billion. Tractor between just 2 days.
Thank you. Secondly, sir, mechanized farming a year labor shortage the free. Labor shortage. And that's why I see young father say, "Ebia wa basically one na we." And I am yandom. Ono papa mo year fua. And that's why I see say we JSS. You perceive twice Shabula see so. And there is Shabula see bakumase. Meaning to say the work rate of your father and the labor will reduce.
Yeah. Some in hope you.
Only hope you. And the first and you part to move to 1 hour. Now Shabula see is no more. And do papa nko an want to be you 2 hours in Jimmy Van no. Odo 1 hour we obebre.
Okay.
And getting labor so I make us so ne papa cry yare ne mama yare ti. If you look at workers up so here about them they are not reliable. You can't rely on them. Thank you.
By Fidia. normal circumstances available.
And labor shortage, Shaibu, you the free home. Secondly, thirdly, it talks about safety. Shaibu, obu wako fane say be labor. Ona me yedman famawa. What me do ana se kan kan nsa.
We can know intimi doke say.
Yes, obi so wo yedman abot me kan.
Yeah.
Obi wo yedman bi bitimi si. So if you look at the kind of output you are looking from the person, you don't get.
You don't get it. Because we will say, or tell me say, wabum ni chewado.
Yes.
Until you go fast wabum ni down.
Thank you.
Until the now person you can.
Thank you. And you say nipa no. So we no no problem ko pe kwa we do me crack so ko ba bia mo pa maybe. And that it reduces the input and the output of the work.
And aka say edua won tutu ase ko no wa twitwa so.
Thank you. Disciple eyi the free ho.
Okay.
Now precision agriculture. Now mention precision agriculture. Now, Shaibu, if you go to advanced countries, now they have processor, they have sensors. Another, do you know if you go to part of Europe, amount for eye making machines they are in the form of robot.
Okay.
Robot, they put a sensor in the robot and they program the robot.
That is kind of artificial intelligence.
Thank you, my brother. I love the word. Artificial, man-made. And you cannot make my jumana or your money that the person is giving the data analysis. Okay, dear could do what I say, you been a set minutes I'm already go so set minutes fertilizer we go so and a son. So if you go to a lot of countries, Ashaibu, more or more advanced, or you some mechanized farming now, but don't of them they are using this precision agriculture.
Okay.
So they are looking for robots, they are looking for equipment machines or programming the sea Ashaibu and no one know if you ought to say if you go to other jurisdictions, it be so aeroplane. It means helicopter.
Helicopters.
Yes.
And I'm clear.
I will have a spray of bono. What a helicopter what processing to a body to my be a 40 acres, 50 acres. Then I'm so
be a pesticide. Yes. Or the helicopter was free.
Yes.
Had a quadranina motor bubonechi.
No.
Now and I feel
yes.
Now yes.
Any parabre. My fluke machine as I it sounds a helicopter and airplane. The jigum number say be a spray machine, spray, na a mouth data analysis. These people they are going forward. They are making sure some more common.
Okay.
Now, Saibu,
Franco.
It sounds a Ghana. Young agriculture want to know. Go and check. This kind of countries are making Saibu. They give tax incentives and reliefs to farmers.
Say, a near Mokotabano.
Yes.
A 200 delicate that's giving
yes.
Another banner of Taba.
Yes.
A ball swatting up on Sakabi.
Shabu.
Franco.
Another no Kasai. The dollar is 15 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, how many Ghanaians in the market are more top tractor a brand new from a butcher?
Every day. I don't know so.
Good. Tractor now what on? Who we the Baba report. Ported the Baba do just also duties as I had a yediamo. So if you go to this kind of European countries, our products is being manufactured and planned over there.
Yeah.
And don't know import duties in this animal. Secondly, their economy is very strong. And they are 10 Ghana and of course, it's 10 Ghana. And if you look at Ghana, a lot of people cannot do mechanized farming. Because if you look at dollar rates now, it scare and prevents farmers in making sure someone can control the diaba. Now, Saibu, if you go to other European countries, they give tax relief to people who go for loans.
Especially into agriculture.
Yes, into agriculture. And then ADB. Yes, Agriculture Development Bank. Ask yourself, say, and the agriculture development, the main motive
you for not sending a loan.
Thank you, my brother. Loan portfolio. They have given it to business people. Businessmen. The modus operandi of why the bank was being set up, we are running away from it. It has been diverted.
It means the European countries, those who mean business, more banks here, are more funded farmers,
they even allow people to even follow them. Banks, so we say be na loan facilitator coordinator. You sit with the person be as a player on call. Then when the expert for ako, oh, so we create no sanke be 40 million. But because we do money soon, we are giving you 50 million. We are giving you a lot of time to pay. If you look at interest rate, that's why you keep you may do any matter of track and I'm no future crack. Thank you. If you look at this kind of areas, European countries now, they are making sure some more moment for month to different. Now, if you look at this kind of machines, Dudwana is being powered. Machines,
they power.
Yes, say it's energy.
And I say,
be a fool, be a light.
How?
I say, see, if I say, well, machine, a harvester, and ye, a bit require a rechargeable. I'm not charging a cacra, it is about you have to recharge with power.
And I say, Papa, no cross no lines, so no light in one.
Yes,
you better this.
That is a problem.
Machine they call.
Secondly, there's a lot of consistent erratic power supply in Ghana. consistent erratic power supply. Sabla sisi at me power on a plant no at me dia yen for the we tell person kokoya adwuma you do light.
So these are the challenges.
These are the challenges that people are going to
Ghana.
Yes, because of course we are mechanized farming now and your capital injection. But say you need modern logistics, sophisticated machines to do this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And it's a money more proactive. But Mark said there be Sadia. If you look at more some mechanized farming and as a farmer, what kind of normally fair butcher bar is a 12% to 6%.
So
we are motivating and enticing people to go into farming. And to be common and you can be farming, if the government or this tax can say they are too about farming there, farming home logistics are there by a test with let me go and get some and try to do farming.
Okay.
Taibu, if you look at roads leading to this kind of farms are bad, but they can't catch or say a lot of people per average in Ghana walks 5 kilometers from their homes.
Acquire a cover by your phone.
Go and check.
Obey you cover trouble. You know,
I am the son of your campaign.
In Suato, a quanas, a sort of total, a food dimana.
I am the somewhere campaign. Somewhere campaign,
your co a quantum.
Thank you.
A quanning yang.
And yet, any of us will be by the fool, will be done to the fool. Nasa can never be fun, no man, they are Kutima. I have
love across a different across.
Thank you.
A problem. Yes, they cannot yield no form.
Go to the European countries. Go and look at say, no matter say mechanized farming, no. Go and look at the quality of roads that are leading to your farms. Not just the road, quality of roads that are leading to your farm.
Many factors here. Buama adeno aye juma. Say creating no bet me. I set up a hospital.
Yes. Provision. You know, say if you go to other parts of the world, or be farm or be farm for the quite more. Say one more farm, no, your hospital, your supermarket, no man be about one tell me here, so you don't come to town. Because oh yeah, Kriano, a community in the farm, a community.
Franco, you are saying something that's is it reality?
It's a reality. It's a community in the farm. A community in the farm, no. Woman say will be beer or you are now pay you supermarket you hospital you. And there be a money per primary necessity. Biano, if you go to this kind of farms,
the farmer no. The worker be yarea.
Yes.
And you have been yes one and naba your hospital you be treated no. If you pay a debia to provisional.
Thank you.
Shop a debia just to make workers as over Philip at home. No what you make be US rebi was say or Boston. Now Boston or Omoya farms no baby bokoni di was say 1 year no fear from home feeder. But the people no.
I give me a open me money no comfortable life. Okay. Because of mechanized farming. Because it is a community in the farm. When we are comfortable, they sit down. Oh, here thinkers to do this kind of stuff.
I will share for Franco at the revelations be banner me crampono. Was a Jiminsim. Say could be a year queer. No, I jenny a Juma for no more site. Now, or say, may be a hospital attached to my Juman. May be a provision no to make the act to be. Now, we create Nessa Dachin and couple bois. Now say, Unyesca, Ayaka, so we see fear, not in Sasson, over a few room villa. Franco, yes, you are not saying.
So if you look at this kind of countries, one, the economy is in good condition. They have good power supply. They say Omumusaka Biano, Omunsaka. So if you buy machines, and a more credit, you know so much matter. If you are going for loans, you know loan a amount, a credible bit my year piauka. They are giving the tax incentive, tax reliefs. But Ghana high and Chinese. And this kind of people, majority of the countries, they don't do importation. They measure some because they are doing mechanized farming, and because it is efficient, it is giving them money. It means kind of what we almost exporting products at the outside world.
Okay,
Saibu, I'm going to tell you countries that has benefited from Agric.
Amaya,
yes,
Agric,
yes. The other kind of China. Say, cause Arab land, what you catch him that?
Yeah,
7% of China's land, Arab land, 7%. 22%. Now that I'm say China, the Agric farms 22% they fill the whole world.
China, one SARS no one. They've used only 22%.
Yes,
but I don't know. I feed the whole of
the world. Do you know if you go to China, you cannot to do a normal wine, a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, full.
Yes, China for more they should tell me I'm lying. And Austin, they trust me. They should tell me I'm lying. Now, Saibu, in China,
okay,
When it comes to Agric,
okay,
omo products in Kwa last year, omo 98.9 billion US dollars.
Last year, 98.9 billion US dollars.
Agric, one woman can know. After so much, you are paying every year.
At the Kurumana, you're 98.9 billion.
98.9 billion US dollars.
Okay.
Now, Saibu, if you look at the square meters of their land, and 545,960, or maybe a year for land irrigation. One I tell for my cash irrigation area.
See the ensure.
Yes. Thank you.
Now, you're chasing your come to ensure.
Yes.
Yeah, to both. Your pumping machine, pumping soon. Anytime, yeah.
God, I also be dam be thank you. On Kameba. And so, Papa, I bet you a year, Jumano. And yes, yes, I know. But if you go to China, 545 to 960 square meters, they've used it for land irrigation. That's Chaibu. If you go to China, China is the largest production in the world. Soya beans, sorghum, wheat, millet, corn.
China ban and say yano. Or maybe produce over a maya.
Yes.
Or produce a you.
Yes.
A toko.
Yes.
A brew.
Yes.
And a sorghum.
Yes. These are countries, because of mechanized farming. They are being proactive. Almost a short normally database account. And the NCB almost starting back, we said I have a great banger. They are using it to help people who are in a great farming. Ghana, they are saying, Shabla says your business for your MPP, your promotion before the amount. The main motive to be a bank, we are diverting from it. Now, Shaibu, if you go to US, before 1998, before 1990, now US amount for your family, not attention is the new baby. Okay. And I'm not say, if you look at every year, they have an increment in 5%.
Every year.
Every year. Increment in 5%. And the Omama farm and people are buying the idea, people are getting into it. And it's a 1990, 10,000. 1991, we have an additional 5% about the count. And if you look at tax incentive, you will say more. Shaibu. Thank you.
Going to farming.
Shaibu.
Franco.
If you look at US of here, now every farmer was able to increase the crops or products by 0.84%.
And yes, increasing by
0.84%.
Okay.
So it tells you say every year they are increasing. Shabu,
Franco.
Per country back agriculture among a lot of people in 2007 agriculture population census in the US now you 2.2 million farmers. 2.2 million farmers in 2007
out of the 54 states.
Yes, 2.2 million farmers. Now if you go to US, now the US, when it comes to say in terms of metric tons, 247,882,000 of metric tons of corn. Yes. Now wheat, 69,327,000
tons.
Soya bean, 74,598,000.
And more export.
This is US for you. This is US. It's also more yet. Open Chroma question that this car, what's all power, but also southern part of America, or to Brazil, or to you, what I say. But Shaibu, open country back what they are good in agriculture, they're using mechanized farming in making sure that their GDP and their country is growing. Brazil come.
Okay.
Shaibu, if you go to Brazil, 41% of their total lands they are using it for agric.
And Sasia,
yes, out of 100, 41%. Yes. Yes. 2.1 billion acres.
2.1 billion
acres. Only 41% in Flima. 2.1 billion acres. Now, Shaibu, if you look at Brazil, when it comes to sugarcane, last year, the kind of profit that they made, sugarcane, because of agric, 600 million metric tons a year. The second largest producer of soya bean.
Wow.
Shabu, I'm out for you. Their leaders are thinking. They are making sure so much one more country that will fund to a now, Shabu, if you look at the planet, what place a country that quote me produce oranges as I export oranges are Brazil.
Anka,
I'm telling you.
Anka idea.
I'm telling you.
Now no car be free. You can say Kinka Suba.
Yes.
Abu Muniman Akaru.
Yes.
Omon lead Anka say a ton and Kakwa Mahodoso.
Shabu,
Franco.
If you look at General 4th 24, Brazil Agriculture Investment made an investigation. They did empirical research. In 2023, Omu imported agriculture machineries. Some mechanized farming, one woman in Sarumania at a cost of $13.3 billion US. Any importation.
Machines are more crowded bar or money.
Yes, $13.3 billion US. Now, after 1 billion,
that's okay. Ghana,
so, if you look at one accounting year, you can 1 year. The kind of revenue, oh, 1 year, also imported 13.3 billion. No matter buying. Look at the revenue that you get, it will blow your mind. You open your mouth. Shaibu, 139.7 billion US dollars.
130, say 9.7 billion US dollars. And a Kuya,
yes,
at the Brazil.
At the Brazil.
Ghana and IMF,
yes,
and said then say
yes,
IMF,
yes,
Penin in Papua,
yes,
yeah, shine in Papua,
yes,
just for $3 million.
Yes, just for $3 billion.
Yeah,
$3 billion.
Yes. Now, Obenya 139 billion.
0.7 billion. Not 139, 139.7 billion. So I say that's no Ghana. I am a bit your corporate. I say a company somewhere is 6 billion. This is what they know about Agric, and look at what it is helping them. Now, if you go to India, Shabu, India, in terms of milk production, Omakwa farm machines in Yaba. In terms of milk production, because of mechanized farming. Shaibu, last before this,
Franco over Basso. Now I hear for Franco the hater, and menene a TPI. Now basically, no a year a Greek. Honorable Ken Eka say, yet the Ghana Shanisa, were the 5 northern regions, a baby feed the whole of Africa. Nay, a more mining is ska, a year, but they were mining is ska. Ghana and co. IMF beam. But MPP delegates, they didn't buy into this idea. And a person with a work up one in your work up. As for Yaye, Ama, a B, Anya so fast or some young fast. Mam, so you can hear, Kai say, Unyeska, a room villa and Sass in the Oko. Franco.
Now, if you look at India,
okay,
the last 14 years,
okay,
Agric, it was giving them 87 billion US dollars. On the mechanized farming background, it has increased to 11%. Now, under 2023.
So now,
yes, it was giving them 87 billion.
87 billion.
Yes. But because of mechanized farming, logistics, equipment, sophisticated machines, a bit in Yabwa, our programming, Ama BB efficient, BB Konkan, Shabu, last year, 397 billion US dollars in terms of Agric exportation.
What the Abuja for Adrajimism? What then, yes, a yard, 87 billion US dollars. I know how far if you did the honorable can mechanized farm by 397 billion. 397 billion. Abuja free. Now Ghana for 97 billion now. Ghana can share brass. Quebec we are some ways for
Sabu. Maybe Russia they now come and tell you what is happening in Ghana. Russia last year in terms of agriculture exportation we are 91 billion.
91 billion
US dollars. And then million some year come. We are talking about billions.
91 billion.
Yes, US dollars.
Okay, the Kuya on your mom the carbon.
Yes.
Ama ebi so Ghana for so. And then Ukraine for Ghana for a part Russia for say yen stop common breaky. No mom ray you any baby formula.
May say if you go to Ukraine and Russia one crown more corner, the economy is better than Ghana. About to bomb. Tell you what to bomb kuni power every nipa ya kasa invade the machines ko economy be destabilize now. Here na don ko for say Ghana beyond 8 meboa. Was it domestication? Ajemi will be the confines of the four corners of Ghana.
Sure.
Yeah, how much you have to be yeska you be exporting over baby. It is a defeating statement.
Okay.
Chabu, it is a defeating statement.
Okay.
Chabu,
Franco.
Ghana.
Okay.
Open country but a lot of importation in Ghana.
Amaya import. I say maybe I import today.
Shabu,
Franco.
In 2021,
okay,
Ghana, a more bit with debut Kruma, a more about crackers diaba. What it is to the from Ediama amount for some Juma. Then they will pay it at maybe a soft loan. The government of Ghana is not thinking about this. Akufado in August launches Ghana beyond 8. Oh, Cassian Kwaman and then the son of Manoma Agric. Hey, some food planning for food jobs anyway.
Now, but frankly, my problem is say, also, and on my penny cassa, yes, we are suffering. Yes, I would say, so I launch Ghana beyond. Now, your call, I have no common permanent. Say a dance in Ruben Automa in Muka.
Me say,
what's we here?
me say, Nana Danko, MPP funny you did do Kruma, Ghana Bionate, a Kufan is a pragmatic leader. Nana, there be a 1 billion there be. She and Nipo person depend about 40 years. Or Mama short mind come. And also, Moko was 19 now, a young whole fanfare. Then the yourself for then as a Ghana beyond it. Today we are begging IMF.
There for $3 billion.
Yes, we are begging them. They are giving us conditions applied to it. Leaders should be proactive, should be thinkers. No, we should think for them. Chabu, in 2021, for 1 10 year when it comes to rice importation, and another down rice, no, they imported 805,000 metric tons.
805,000 metric tons.
Yes, 2021.
And more quick carbo money.
Me say 805 metric tons.
805,000.
Me say the importation of rice by Ghana. Obehu gibi yaba. 805 metric tons.
5,000 metric
Yes,
tons.
in 2021. 2022, 650,000 metric tons.
650,000.
Yes, metric tons. 2023 now one day, 440,000 metric tons of rice. And they imported the Ghana. Listen to the figures, and you just open your mouth. Ghana, ya know be an adjumuda hopa or make my drama of minor, and then she say Padiaba. What is coming will even be worse. I'm telling you. Another no can say Ghana for countries to Burkina Faso.
Countries.
Ah, and now him. Hey, Jerusalem. Ghana for countries. Ghana for Kramu, a big Kramwa, a bunch of Kramam for Kra.
Then Burkina and say in Sunto.
They don't to be untrue. I'm asking. And then Bodia Bako 5 Ghana cities. Bodia Bako 5 Ghana cities. In Tosi means 10 Ghana cities. In Tosi and Ketra means a Baku means 10 Ghana cities. Chabu. And it's a war buying us at the war game quite about say that you are imported. No, what cost this risk? These are the kind of economic hardship that you go through.
Okay.
Chabu.
Thank you.
In 2022, Ghana scam quite the crap more. I had 318 million US dollars.
380 million US dollars. 2021.
2022. 318 million US dollars. Now listen to how you crap more.
Okay.
Vietnam. You could just get 230 million US dollars in a moment. Vietnam.
Okay.
India, $30.8 million in your Kwajibu. Thailand, $22.4 million in your Kwajibu. China, $11.2 million in your Kwajibu. What can you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. 318 million US dollars.
No, crab would buy. A bright Arab land no can.
Messi, Ufrican tampo. Quaco Pimus, a dasso. Quashatum, a dasso.
Lana and touchy.
Ah, yes, I again and go on. Our problem is we don't have good leaders. Our problem is we don't have solution solvers. Our problem is we don't have people who think. That is the problem of Ghana.
They come to even worsen the
Shabu, let's say they'll even worsen things for you. Shabu,
Franco.
Obaja is in 2024. Ghana, if you look at Skanko Edia Kramwa, and you 560 million US dollars.
About 300.
Yes, an increment of 11%. Shabu the Ghana has come at 6.8 billion Ghana cedis. This is Ghana for you. This is Ghana for you. Shabu,
Franco.
if you look at wheat,
okay.
In 2022, Ghana carried wheat 236 million US dollars. Mr. What figures? Ghana, 63rd largest importer of wheat.
We are say, yes. I import wheat.
Yes. Canada, yet 123 million US dollars from them. Argentina, 31.18. US, yet 26 million. France, yet 19.2. Latvia, yet 16.9 million. Okaboma Shabu, 236 million importation of wheat.
I thought about my
Ghana. So you ask yourself, these are the kind of problems that we go through.
When you leader is a Burkina for leader Libya, you can't say PQ. But when you leader,
leaders should be able to think. Leaders should be able to think. Jabu, Sagana Banya pass of a summer farming, lucrative. They will bring out measures, lucrative and luxurious measures that will entice and motivate people to go into farming.
Close to the farming.
You know, I tell you. Say, well,
light into the
young fellow say, Abia, what quarter will become what true. what to deep maybe aquacos a farm, a 100 acres. And I have hospital war. And they won't so what is animal one, you pan on Macron. But I will, you punish a coin when you're too light.
There been an food about how to even bring it to the market.
And I make
money in the company.
And I make a message they walk 5 kilometers average from their homes. And the cost of a food. And the chance is we need leaders who should think. I get back in your company when the Pope Acadian a diable. Can you any partner? He's a human being. And he's a Kennedy at my idea where I can't say why steep and where we are. I did be a kid that can get a doable.
Where cassava would Diana. Oh, a table maintain.
If you cassava, I start 5 to 1 to Chama means what's him. So just what some machines and also mechanized family young. I can't even say it's my ego.
Debbie Wontumi.
Castats so far so bad. Cabanjanos yet to near fan row. But because Obiatnas are programming machines in Yaba, and the machines are yielding profit and resource for them. Look at how clearly they are doing their things over there. Prime. Look at things that they are doing over there. We need leaders. We need more to solve our problems for us. No more men beg the me say, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, or start it is possible. Or far forms it is possible. Bibia it is possible. He should tell us the kind of things he's going to use to help agriculture.
Thank you, later. And then come on and pay away part 1. Because with the farming, your part 2, part 3, part 4. Into money part about what to. And it costs what na solid TV so. Tana home, netana so. You might be part 2 number. You be part 3. Yes, you're still in a lot of. And near my baby actual. Meeting the Shibula CC. Austin Behrman a car video in boom as an editor. Some could hit us not in a can. Chain. Let's ship than not another partner ever.